How do you know if you're in a healthy relationship versus a relationship that feels good, but there's got some parts that don't feel good? Today I'm going to share with you 8 signs that you are in a healthy relationship. Number 1, you both can say that you're sorry. Healthy relationships have both partners that are times going to make mistakes, and they both are able to say that they're sorry. A couple nights ago, my wife and I got into it a little bit. She had a cup sitting on the kitchen sink. I went over there, saw some milk in it, tossed it out, washed out the cup, put it in the dishwasher. And she came in and she was like, "Where is my cup?" Now, granted, we have little kids and we are both sleep deprived, so we're like losing our temper even faster right now. She's like, "Where's my cup?" I'm like, "I washed it, I put it away." She's like, "That was mine. I was gonna drink that, I was gonna use that." And she's kind of blows up about it. And I'm like, "Honey, we got more milk. The amount of milk that we threw down the drain is not worth the anger that you're feeling right now." And so we kind of got into it, we both calmed down. And then she said, "You know what, honey?" Like, this was minutes later, she comes back and she goes, "You know what? I'm sorry for blowing up. You're right. It's not a big deal. It's just a little bit of milk. I'm just sleep deprived right now." And I came to her and I said, "You know what? I'm sorry too. I should have asked you. This cup was literally out. I should have asked you, do you want the rest of this before I threw it away?" We hugged it out, moved it on. So when someone makes a mistake, it's important that they're able to say that they're sorry. Number 2 is you make each other look good. You've got each other's backs. You're each other's best friend. So let's say you're both late arriving to a party. One partner doesn't say to their friends like, "Oh, we'd be on time if she wasn't," right? And throw the other partner under the bus. You're not doing that. You're a team. And so you arrive late. You back your partner up with that. Or let's say one of you tells a stupid joke, which I have been known to do quite a few times at parties, right? You tell a stupid joke, your partner doesn't roll their eyes like, and like join the friends and kind of ostracize you. No, your partner will go laugh and say, "Oh, you're so silly. Come here. I love you," and gives you a big kiss and bonds with you in that moment, is on your team. Healthy relationship is where you both make each other look good. Number 3, you feel safe to bring up disappointments. You feel safe enough that if there's an unmet expectation or a broken agreement, you can bring it up. And you know that you're not going to be met with defensiveness, the person kind of turning the tables on you, trying to put you down, point all the stuff that you're doing wrong. But that person is actually curious about what you're bringing up because they want things to be good. They want the connection to be better in the relationship. Number 4 is you're having satisfying sex. The difference between a friendship and a romantic relationship is the sexual connection. And I know this one can be tough for a lot of couples because there's one person that wants it more or one person that wants it differently, or being able to come together in this way takes often work and study and being better at being a better lover. And know that when the sex goes on long, dry stretches, when their sex leaves the relationship, that's the beginning of the end. So work hard to infuse and bond and create a healthy sex life because that leads to a healthy relationship. And number 5, you encourage each other's dreams. In a healthy relationship, you're encouraging one another to grow. You're encouraging each other to follow your passion, to go after your dreams, to take that class, take that personal development coaching program, attend that event. If you're in a relationship where one person doesn't want you to grow, oftentimes it comes out of fear. That other person is scared that if you grow, you're going to leave them. And so if they are keeping you from growing, if they're trying to manipulate you or shame you or keep you from actually pursuing your dreams, that's not a relationship. That's a hostage situation. They're saying, "Look, if you do this, I'm going to leave." That's not love. Healthy relationships encourage one another to be the fullest version of you that you can be. Now, as a quick gift for you, often what sabotages relationships and causes us to move from healthy to unhealthy is when we have fear and insecurity. But the antidote to fear and insecurity is a healthy level of self-love. And so I have a gift for you. This is a brand new gift that's just come out. I'm going to link it up here in the video. And it's a self-love activation toolkit. It comes with a meditation that I've created just for you and an ebook just for you that will help increase the levels of self-love in you so you can feel grounded, feel confident, and give and receive love in even deeper levels. So click that, check it out. I know you're going to love it. Number 6 is you share the chores, right? Being in a partnership, being in a relationship isn't just about the romantic getaways and the date nights, is it? You and I both know there's about sharing real life that's happening. It's the day in, day out. And the challenge is that our generation watched often a bad example of what it meant to be a man coming home from work. And the example that many of us watched growing up was that the husband or the father would come home from work, and what would he do? He'd put his feet up on the coffee table, take the remote, flip on the game, watch TV, expect to be served, expect his woman to bring him a beer, expect that she would take those plates, clean it up, that she's going to put the kids down, and he just gets the night off. And that is not what being in the new world a real man is all about. In today's day and age, that is not what a real man is. In today's world, the new world, a real man shares the chores. A real man creates a partnership. Because guess what? You're working too. You're holding down a job, or maybe you're a full-time mom, but you're exhausted at the end of the day because you've been working and working and working. And so a real man will share the chores. He'll come in, cook dinner with you. He'll clean up for you. He will do the chores. And this isn't about one person or the other. This is about sharing, being equally yoked in sharing the life chores. Who's going to do the yard work? Who's going to do the housework? Who's going to cook? Who's going to clean? Who's going to do all that? A healthy relationship has open discussions about this, creates a plan. You both live into it, see how it feels. If it doesn't feel right, you adjust the plan, but you're willing to give and receive in that way. And number 7, you trust each other. There's no wondering about whether or not someone's going to come home or someone's going to follow through or do what they say they're going to do. But most of the time, they follow through. Most of the time, you're keeping agreements. And there's a sense of peace that you have when they tell you something, you believe them. So you're able to trust each other, and relationships become a whole lot more fun when you can move at the speed of trust. And finally, number 8 is you laugh together. Healthy relationships have laughter sprinkled around it. And it's the ability to find funny moments or create funny moments, because let's face it, when life gets stressful, when life gets overwhelming, the first thing to go is the playfulness. The first thing to go is the laughter, because we're just trying to get it done. But when you can seize little moments and infuse them with funny things, being goofy and laughing, it just adds a whole nother level of really health to the relationship. I'll give you an example. 2 days ago, my wife and I got in the shower together because the kids were going to wake up real fast. We're going to rinse off real quick, go get the kids. So my wife gets in there, and she gets into the water, and she's really cold. And so she's snuggling into the water, and I'm behind her. I'm like watching, and she's like, and then she rotates and gets her back, and she's like, yeah, it feels so good. And then she rotates, gets her front. She's like, oh yeah, it feels good. And then she gets her back, and she sees me watching her, and then she goes, she starts spinning in the shower. Whoa, she starts spinning in the shower. And I'm laughing so hard because she's like just spinning. And she's like, thanks for laughing, babe. That was being silly for you. And I loved it, and I laughed, and I hugged her. And she took that little moment right there to be goofy and infuse some laughter into our relationship. And laughter helps increase the health of any relationship. Now, these are 8 signs that you're in a healthy relationship, but know this, I didn't say perfect relationship. We don't have to be perfect at these things all the time. But if we see these and we strive to move in the direction of these even more, it can improve the health of any relationship. Now, I have a question for you. What makes up a healthy relationship to you? Post that in the comment section below. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, take a moment, get subscribed, because this is a community of game changers. People who are dedicated to increasing love in their world, and people who are dedicated to experiencing extraordinary relationships. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon.